There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Stream Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. In our last episode, we accidentally we got the Master Sword, and we let Ganondorf accidentally turn Hyrule into a shithole, just like the rest of the country. And we got the brand shiny new hookshot. As you can see, I off-screened getting Epona. Yeah, I don't have a lot of... Oh, hey, Zeus. Hey, buddy. Oh, I get it. You want to be on the bed. Go on. Go on, buddy. Up you go, pupper. Yeah, I off-screened Epona. It usually takes me a lot to get that. There is a lot of cursing, and there is a lot of fail. Ingo's race with Epona is a really good example of rubber banding AI. And, it is a pain in the ass. Especially since it usually costs you about 20 rupees to get to that point, and then if you lose the race, it costs 50 rupees. So, honestly... What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? Very carefully. I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I'm betting on the race at last. Shoot! And this is why you don't gamble on horse races. In fact, it's really why you don't gamble at all. Right, there's that. Luigi really fell off. As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. Wowie, wowie, wowie. Oh, big whoop. It's hard to do, but you can jump over that. The easy way, however, is you can just jump over one of those. It's easy. Now, I haven't shown this here, but horse controls. You can make her go faster like this, or you can press A and give her a boost of speed. There we go! We got our horse! We have the fastest mode of transportation in Ocarina of Time. We got a few audience members here. Well. Hi there. How are you? I feel so honored to be allowed to work here. Hey, Draco! Come on in! Thank you very much for the other day. I haven't even asked you your name yet. Link? Really? That's what I thought. You're the fairy boy from the forest. That was years ago. Do you remember me? How could I forget? You do? It was sure it was you because Epona remembered you. Oh, I have to tell you about Mr. Ingo. He was afraid that the evil king might find out that Epona had been taken away. It really upset him. Understatement of the year. Oh yeah. This game is an icon. But one day, all of a sudden, he went back to being a normal, nice person. It almost makes you wonder if Ganondorf's influence made him a lot nastier. I mean, the resentment was already there, but Ganondorf probably just amplified it. Now my dad's coming back. I can't believe it. Peace is returning to this ranch. It's all because of you. I owe you so much. Thank you, thank you. So, believe it or not, you can actually race again and race around the pen. If you beat the race, somehow Malin will actually give you your personal cow all the way up in your treehouse in Kakariko Village. I don't know how she gets it up there, but she does. Alright, onward, my trusty steed. We are going back to Kakariko because we have a trade quest to start. Answer magic. Alright, down we go. Hey, Vest! Welcome in! And no worries. You can just watch and comment when you can. Alright, it's dark. But we have a cuckoo, and we're going to use it to wake up Mr. Sleepy Mario Talon. Alright, wakey wakey. What the donation? Woohoo! Can't the person get a little shut-eye around here? Woohoo! Ah, thanks, buddy. Did you say Malin? Thank you. I'm going back to the ranch then. Yeehaw! Woohoo! Alright, that out of the way. It is time to revive the meme. It is time. Yep. Oh, your cuckoo looks pretty happy. You must have wakened an extremely lazy guy. Oh, you have no idea. You're a good cuckoo keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable cuckoo if you're interested. Its name is Kohiro. And it used to be my brother's cuckoo. Its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother has gone, it's strange, but Kohiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kohiro? Yes, we are. You returned the pocket cuckoo and got Kohiro in return. Unlike other cuckoos, Kohiro rarely crows. Alright, we're done here. At least we're done here for a while. Yes, NCS's meme of Kohiro will live on. It will live on forever. Excuse me. I get it, Navi. We're going to the Kokiri Forest. All right. So we have half of what we need for another side quest as well. Last video, in the guard storehouse, I encountered the ghost shop. The ghost shop will buy Poes from us. There are 10 big Poes throughout Hyrule Field. If you get all 10 special Poes, then you'll get the last bottle. I won't. I've never done it. All right. Down we go. All right. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. This fight's going to get a lot more dangerous. That is a Mega Baba. And there are all sorts of bad guys here. Oh wow, Octoroks. I get it, Navi. See, did I plant something up here? No, I didn't. All right, yep, we have hearts. Still considered nighttime here? Well, it doesn't really matter because everyone's stuck inside. Haven't I seen you somewhere before, mister? Saria went to the temple and hasn't come back. Yeah. Alright. Save up. More hearts. Have you been traveling around much, mister? Have you ever met a boy named Link? Mito said that the great Deku Tree withered because that boy did something wrong to it. Only Saria defended Link until she left. Maybe we misunderstood. Understatement of the year. That'd be like saying water is wet or the sky is blue. Alright, down you go. Why is that fairy following you around? You're not one of us. Sure am. I see. You didn't have any problems entering the forest, mister. Do the meanies out there bother you much? Before the great Deku Tree died, you wouldn't see things like that around here. Since it's dangerous outside, I always stay inside my home. But I'm bored to death in here. Hey, which ones? Alright, yeah, The monsters are forcing all the Kokiri inside. We know where we have to go. Yeah, we got a lot of mad scrubs here. With us! Wow, Kohiro is actually growing. Okay, that's fair. Hey, it's Mr. Punk Guy. Kohiro? Why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means... You must be a nice guy. Must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This'll disappear if you take too long. So you gotta hurry. Time quest time. The odd mushroom. Fresh mushroom like this is sure to spoil quickly. Take it to Kakariko Potion Shop quickly. We have 3 minutes to do this. This is a generous amount of time. Assuming I don't screw it up. We got a few of these we have to take care of for this trade side quest. Thankfully, with Epona, this will actually be fairly easy. Hey, girl! We got a few of these we gotta do. This one's the easiest. Yeah, the next ones... No. Stop wasting time, me. Yeah, the next ones are harder. Okay. I have a minute and a half to get this. So when I first did this, I didn't know about the doorway in the back. Okay, there's the grotto. There, time to spare. Open the door. There. That bum. He had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. Yeah, sure thing. If you see that fool, give this to him. It's the strongest medicine I've ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. This is an odd potion. It may be useful for something. Hurry to the Lost Woods. They say there's no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. Thankfully, we do not have a time limit for this one. However, you know what? I'm not going to spoil. We'll get back to that. Yeah, those words she had with, it doesn't work on a monster. Remember those words. Alrighty, we got an audience of 3 now. Oh yeah, we got Enrique, we got Draco, and we got Vest. Alright. Epona? Heart's in the right place, but riding into a wall isn't really going to work. Yeah, surprisingly, I managed to get Epona on my first try. It's actually the least amount of problem I've had getting her. I don't even think I had that much luck in my LP of this game. And let's face it, that was like 6 years ago. Alright, back down we go. Alright, I'm ignoring you. See, Mad Scrubs and Mega Babas and Octoroks, oh my. Oh yeah, this game introduced the horse mechanics. I believe they've kept them on since Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess. Yeah, I think through that. Alright. You're not that guy, you're Fado. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody. Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Only his saw is left. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back! Yeah. That punk got turned into a Stalfos. We got the poacher's saw. The young punk guy must have left this behind. Ooh. Are you gonna be too? Well, it's funny you mentioned that because canonically, Link does. Alrighty. We'll get this right here. You want to be careful here because you will also encounter Skull Kids, and they're not friendly this time. Yeah, Skull Kids will attack you. Yeah, Fado's kind of creepy. Kind of puts the Fae back into Kokiri, like... yeah, Link becomes the hero Shade a few hundred years in the future. After Majora's Mask. He becomes the hero Shade. Alright, here's this. What's down here? Down we go. Alright, I haven't been down here. 5 rupees. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Alright, here's Nito. What are you? Though you wear Kokiri's clothing, you can't fool me. I promised Saria I would never let anybody go through here. Alright. Yeah, Link's not attacking anybody. A melody! Saria plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song... Saria taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. I don't know why, but I remember him. Alrighty. Now, if I remember correctly, because my memory of the Lost Woods is very, very spotty. Alright. Okay, keep going this way. We got another bomb. There's nothing here. Do get a rupee, though. Alright, here we go. Oh, I wasn't supposed to go down here. Alright, there's this. Here's this. Yeah, I don't think I've heard about terminal montage. Oh, another one of these. Okay, these are scrub salesmen. I don't need that. We do need to go here, though. Alright, the Sacred Forest Meadow. No Digo Doggo? Digo Doggo on my bed, but not that Digo Doggo. Want to be careful, because if you hear that grunting, you know we have new enemies. From here on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. Use Z-targeting to always look at the proper direction. Set your view where you can see down the next corridor before you turn a corner. Once your view is set, hold down Z to sidestep around the corner. That way you won't be surprised by an enemy waiting in ambush. Useful knowledge, because we ain't eating it, but we got moblins! So, moblins will go down in one shot. They will charge you. You have to be very, very, very careful. There. This is the only game you will, or this is the only area you will find moblins in the game. Which is really weird because moblins are a very, very common Zelda enemy. Okay. God, what are you? Half blind? Maybe you're like me and you're really nearsighted. How dare you? Yeah, that's what'll happen if you make too much noise. They'll charge you into the corner. Thankfully, it will not do a lot. Okay, you're just an idiot. Animated series called The Fruitless Quest. Huh, interesting. I'll have to get that a look sometime. Alright, are you this way or are you this way? You're neither. Whoop! You're an idiot. Okay. Now we got the big guy. This guy's got a club. There we go. Alright. This is the... Yeah, Saria said this place would be very, very important. She was right. She's not here. Sheik is, though. The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. The thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. Ain't that the truth? In order to come back here again, play the Minuetted Forest. There we go. This one's always cool. Alright, we got our first warp song, the Minuetted Forest. With this, we can just flat out warp here right outside the dungeon. Link, I'll see you again. Dekunut away! Okay, so this is what Sheik was telling us about the first dungeon. Without the hook shot, we can't get up there. Oh, stop being like that. Alright. It's go time. First dungeon. Welcome to the Forest Temple. The kid gloves are off. Kid gloves are off. This is where the dungeons get hard. Alright. There's a gold sculpture right up there. There we go. We have a gold sculpture. See, how many of these do we have? We have 27 of them. Now. I misjudged that. Alright, up we go again. Welcome to Vine Climbing Simulator. So, there is a trait that all of these dungeons have in the future that none of the other dungeons have in the past. They'll actually show us the way to the final boss. And then, alright, here's our key. He'll show us the way to the final boss, but make us go the long way so that we can get the boss key. Alright, I'm not afraid of you anymore. I can kill you in one shot. Alright, there's the way down to the final boss. The four Poe sisters. They will take the flames and go off to the different corners of the forest temple. Alright, there's a heart. We're gonna start fighting. Yeah, these girls have names. They are Jo, Ann, Beth, and Mag. They are actually named after the four sisters from Little Women. Alright. Go ahead. I hear you. There we go. Yeah, I have blown your mind. The Poe sisters are named after the sisters from Little Women. Alright, we have Bubbles. They are a lot less annoying than in other games. And I'm already down a heart. Stalfos! Stalfos have gotten a good buff. These guys are actually very, very dangerous. Alright, one of them's down. They're gonna start getting meaner about these guys. Alright, there it is. Oof. Yeah, these guys are gonna start getting meaner. Eventually, they're going to make it so you have to beat them at the same time. Otherwise, they're going to come back. All right, we've got another key. Thank you. Do I have an empty bottle? I have an empty bottle. Thankfully, these guys don't show up again. And I got another fairy. Alright. Okay, scratch that. These guys actually are more annoying than in the other games. Alrighty. Let's see. There is a block of the Door of Time. And I don't have the compass yet, so I don't know where the hell I'm going. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. There we go. Alright, Mr. Mega Baba. Big Deku Baba. I like my name better. Big stick. I speak softly, but I carry a big stick. Alright, there's a well down here. There's these assholes. And I can't get rid of that guy. I gotta be very, very, very careful. Get out of his range. Out of his range, out of his range, yes! Ugh. Yeah, there's only really one dungeon I hate in the future now, and that's the Shadow Temple. The rest of them I don't even have, I don't have that much of a bad recollection of. I don't even have that bad of a recollection of the Water Temple. Alright, here is our map. We have a whopping 4 floors in this dungeon. Alright. On a balcony. We can kill these guys in one shot. Kill you, because you're an asshole. Lower the well water down. Thankfully, this switch is not timed. Let's see. See, there is a Skulltula down there. I don't think I can quite get that yet. Choppity chop. Yeah, we can't get that yet. We can go down here, though. Oh, come on, it didn't hurt that much. You like the hard water temple? Wow. Alright, we have another key. Good to go. And we're back here. I don't need you again. I will be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. Time to go further. Yes, that torch is very, very dangerous. Keep away from it. Alright, first key. You don't scare me anymore. Alright, up here. There are arrows painted on the floor. Yes. We got our good old staple block pushing puzzles. Yay! Alright, we have that there. There's that one. We got 3 levels of block pushing puzzles. I think I already screwed this one up. Unless... Because that's where I'm supposed to go. I can't pull this back any further. Hello! That's where that is. Stop somersaulting into the ladder and actually climb up it. See, I can't do anything over there yet. Okay, I can push that all the way over there. Oh, got somebody else in here. Nice. And there we go. Alright, that's all the block pushing we can do. He didn't hit you that hard, Link. Alright, be prepared. It's time for wonkiness. It is the infamous twisted hallway. This corridor is all twisted, yep. Got to be very careful here because this is also our first watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Our first brush with fucking wall masters. If you hear a whooshing sound, get the hell out of the way. Otherwise, they'll take you right to the beginning of the dungeon. Let's see, there's one of the Poes. We can't do anything about her yet. Okay, there's a key. I believe this is where they start getting mean with the Stalfos. Yep, this is where they start getting mean with the Stalfos. When can you walk over a... Alright, first one's down. Second one comes about. We gotta be quick with this guy. Wow, lag City. I have never had that kind of thing. Yeah, skellies don't care about gravity. It also means they don't care about magic. Only your sword can do stuff, and bombs don't do jack. I am making mincemeat out of this dungeon. We have the hero's bow, or the fairy bow, or whatever the hell they call it. This is our slingshot replacement. This is also our way of getting through the pose. One heart, 2 heart. Thanks. 3 heart, 4 heart. Okay, that's better. Well, that's one way of doing it. I don't think this is the right way I'm supposed to go. Nope, this is. So, puzzle of this room. I didn't want to do that. Puzzle of this room. You have to eliminate all the pictures while they're there. Alright, Joelle, first of the Poe sisters. As I mentioned, they're named after the sisters from Little Women. Alright, she's going to charge us. Alright, 5 hits takes him down. Alright, this should be another key. Sure is. Alright, those were some arrows. I could have used those. Oh well. I'm going to go around and see what that treasure chest is that I could have gotten in the block pushing corridor. And thankfully, I have not been accosted by a wall master quite yet. Alright, down here. Down here. What have you got for us? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, if you know what you're doing, these dungeons are not that difficult. keyword being, if you know what you're doing. I semi-know what I'm doing. Alright, we're back here. It's time for us to go through the next door. Actually, you know what? There was one more thing I was supposed to do. Because I forgot, there is a chest down there that we need to get anyway. I may as well just get it right now. Alright. We know the drill. Hit the eye. And the corridor is now completely straight. Down we go. There's the whooshing. Wallmaster. And we have the boss key. Now you can get inside the chamber where the boss lurks. See, I don't really have to do that quite. At least I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to. Hang on. My memory of this is very, very spotty. Link, it didn't hit him that hard. There. Yeah, wall masters are friggin' annoying. They're considered the most annoying of all Zelda enemies, right up there with frickin' like-likes. However, we don't have any like-likes in this dungeon. Thankfully. Let's see. No hearts. No hearts. Eh. You're no fun. You, and you. Alright, there's the next Poe we have to take care of. There's that one. And that one. Blue, dabba-dee-dabba-die. Alright, this is Beth. Wow, my timing was just that off. There we go. There's one hit. Another. 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 And the last one. Alright, 2 sisters down, 2 sisters to go. And I believe this is where we get the compass. There we go. Alright, here's another locked door. Another thing with wall masters. Alright, here's that. And I am missing something. I need a key. Back. Whew. Nothing. I'm missing something. Okay, yeah, I had to go into that pit in the room. Something didn't quite seem right there. All right, you. All right. I probably shouldn't, but I will. Alright, there's a doorway. Okay, this is where I was supposed to do that. No, don't you dare knock me off. Hello, buddy. I hear you, and I see you now. There we are. This should give us 29 Sculptulas. Alright, this is a Floor Master. While it's glowing green, it is invulnerable. Get all these guys, otherwise they will turn back into a big one. Alright, there's our key. That's what we need. Alright, a small key. And we're back over here. Alright, I did things a little out of order, but you know what? Not too out of order. Up we go. There. Twist that back up. And now we're ready to go. Alright, back here. Alright, now that we have our key, we can actually just do this. Alright, green bubble down. You're down. There. So we have to actually thaw that eye switch. We could do it the normal way, or we could just cheat. They thought of that. Yeah, it only took two attempts. Yeah, how nutty is it that my attempt to actually shorten this actually ended up backfiring? All right. I could have just done that. Oh well. Alright, if I remember it, it's this room. Alright. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, look up. The ceiling is falling. Get some arrows. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Alright. Time for the third sister. This one's a bit more of a puzzle. It's time for blocks. Don't be too disappointed if you can't get the first one taken care of. If you run out of time, it basically just flips the blocks around. How did I do that in one shot? Alright, this is Amy, the third Poe sister. this. Hey, Citrus! Managed to get through. We are midway through the Forest Temple. It's actually taking us a lot quicker than I thought it would. I might even actually be able to squeeze in the Fire Temple if this keeps going. All right, there goes Amy. Yeah. Usually it's the other way around. I am getting phenomenally lucky this time. Alright. That is the last of the sisters, and she is crying because we took the others out. She's got a doppelganger spin for us. This is Meg, the last one. The real one spins around again. Alright, there's the real one. She spins around if she's the real one. I think I already said that. Alright, last one. Nope. Got one more left. You are... There we go. That's the last one. She joins her sisters. And that's the elevator. Huh, that door's sealed. Let's see if I can get that last Sculptula. Come on, Link. It wasn't that far of a drop. Oh, come on. Do I really have to do all of that again if I want to get that? I really don't want to. Yeah, I have to do that. I'm not getting that Skulltula. Yeah, don't worry. This is going to be a fairly long one. Okay, so that's a one-way door. Yeah, it's not like I'm getting all of the Skulltulas anyway. Getting all of them is kind of a worthless reward. Okay, got some arrows. Down we go. Okay. Push the room around. Give a switch. Oh, definitely. This is where the music of the Zelda dungeons really pick up. But thankfully, I have the original version of the game, so it's one of the first gen releases, so I have the real Fire Temple music too. Hello, buddy. And you are Gold Skulltula number 30. Yeah, I have the one of the original releases, so it still has the crescent moon symbol, and it still has the Fire Temple music. Somehow, you are supposed to... There. Yeah, it also still has Ganondorf barfing up blood when you beat him. Alright, here we go. Boss time. There's nobody here. And yet... Well, we're fighting him already. Smashing there for the barbecue. Phantom Nigeldorf Ganonbury. Alright. How to break this fight. You will go into those portraits. Step in one of these. Take out the bow. And hit him when he comes out of the portrait. You will not be touched if you're on one of these corners. I am getting lucky. I'm getting very, very lucky. Alright, where are you? Are you that one? Alright, phase 2! Anyone for tennis? Ow. That does wholehearted damage? Yikes. That missed? Really? Come on, I hit that. Okay, here's where my luck's running out. Too late. Yep, that one didn't work. Ooh, we might get our first game over here. Okay, going pretty well, going pretty well. Yeah, he's down. Smashing there, you did quite well. It seems like you may be getting some slight skill. Simply smashing, but you've only defeated my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so smashing. What a worthless creature that was. I'll banish it to the gap between dimensions. Time to do the time warp. Alrighty! Heart container time! Rock and roll! Time to head out! Excuse me. And we need our sage. I mean, come on. Who did we really think this sage was gonna be? All these sages are people we've already met. There she is. There's Saria. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I'm Saria, the sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. No. You don't have to explain it to me. Believe it or not, there were originally supposed to be, there was originally supposed to be dating sim elements, and Link would actually end up with someone who had the Sage Medallions. They decided to scrap that. Because it's destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I'll stay here as the Forest Sage and help you. Now please take this medallion. Yep, Saria will always be our friend. Alright, Saria! The Forest Sage of Charity. She always believed in us even when the others didn't. Saria will always be your friend. I still have this Lego set with that still there. I still have it in the Ocarina of Time set. What are you? Huzzah! It's not that scary, Link. Hi there! Hello! I'm the Deku's tree sprout. Never mind that I sound like Monokuma. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the forest temple, I can grow and flourish. Absolutely nothing bad will happen to me. Thanks a lot. Yeah, you get the broest of bros. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? Don't you know? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. You must be wondering why only you've grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you're not a Kokiri. You're actually a Hylian. I'm happy to finally reveal this secret to you. I would have told you earlier, but the other guy was dead. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. Yeah, this is supposedly the time of, one day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. I believe this is during the time of Minish Cap. The mother was gravely injured, and her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny whose fate could infect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. I'll keep that in mind. I'll hope I don't forget that. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now finally the day of destiny has come. Because, yeah, Wind Waker's definitely on the menu. You're a Hylian, and you are always bound to leave this forest. And now, you've learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now break the curses on all of the temples, and return peace to Hyrule. Alright, with that, all of the monsters here are gone. All the monsters here are gone, and all the Kokiri are out. I feel like I've known you for a long time, mister. Oh, you have. I still think you really look like somebody I've seen before, mister. That cloud over Death Mountain. There's something strange about it. Oh, you have no idea. We have one more thing we are going to do before we head out to, no. Yeah, but, the manga isn't exactly canon. Eiji Aonuma has gone on the record and said that the events of the manga are not canon. So all of the mangas, yeah, that didn't happen. Alright. We got something sad we have to tell him. Alright, Mito. Oh. I see. Saria won't ever come back. But I made a promise to Saria. If Link came back, I'd be sure to tell him that Saria had been waiting for him. Because Saria really likes him. Hey, you! If you see him somewhere, please let him know. And also, I'm sorry for being mean to him. Tell him that, too. Kind of feel bad for Mito. He went through all that. His crush became one of the... His crush became the Sage of Spirit of Forest. And he found out that he was mean to Link for really no reason. In fact, being mean to Link was probably the reason she never really would have liked him anyway. Yeah, poor Mito. If he was a lot nicer, Saria probably would have liked him a little better. All right. Hey, girl, we're going to do a little sequence breaking. We can now do some horseback archery if I want to, but I'm going to do a little detour to help with our... Yeah, Link doesn't have a hugging animation. All right, we're going to do a little detour, and we're going to go to Gerudo Valley. Yeah, I find it interesting. Link's silent until he's not. And then his voice actor is in Disgaea and is also in Fate Grand Order. Alright, up we go. I can't do anything with that rock. We're going to get epic music, though. Believe it or not, Link's voice actor is Beast 1L in Fate Grand Order. He is Camazotz. Epona. Some dexterity. Yeah, I have blown your mind. Just like Dio is Ramses and Hans Christian Andersen. And Rias Gremory from High School BXD is Kiyokoyo, Dino Waifu. All right, here we go. We're not supposed to be here quite yet, but we have to send this over. Yeah. Hey, that saw! It's mine! But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Hell well. My Bayron tool broke, so I was going to go to Goron City to get it repaired. You're coming here's great timing. Will you give me my saw? Sure thing, take it. Good kid, thanks. Sorry I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyway. Alright, the Broken Goron Sword. So, if you go to Goron City, you will actually encounter a guy by the name of Medigoron. Medigoron will give you something called the Giant's Knife for 200 rupees. The Giant's Knife is really, really good for about 100 slashes, and then it'll break. Then you gotta go pay another 200 rupees to get it repaired. Rinse and repeat. Medigoron has a brother named Bigoron, and Bigoron's tools are a lot sturdier. I'm going to want to get this taken care of. Oh, come on, Epona. I'm going to want to get this fixed before I get to the third dungeon. Otherwise, the mid-boss of the third dungeon is going to be very, 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 very difficult. All right. There we go. We have epic guitar music, Gerudo Valley. If any of you have ever actually heard the version of this song from Cadence of Hyrule, it's honestly really, really, really good. They actually managed to add a little bit of Ronnie James Dio guitar shredding into this. It's really freaking good. Yeah, that the Goron the size of the entire mountain, that is Big Goron. Yeah, Big Goron's always been the size of a mountain. That's why he's Big Goron. In fact, he's also that way in the Oracle series and Oracle of Seasons. We'll actually get to Big Goron a little later, but it'll be a bit. Excessive is subjective here. Yeah, I'm actually nearly done with Cadence of Hyrule, although because of some stuff going on with my save file, I have to start it over. But hey, it's a rogue game. It's not really all that much of a trouble. I can't wait to do the Skull Kid quest because they added some really, really good bosses to that. One of them is Synth-Rova, and it's basically Twin Rova's theme on synthesizer. It's really, really, really good. All right, I got time. It's time for us to go and take on. All right, here's the bazaar. It's time for us to go to take on Death Mountain. All right, we still have these guys, but we can take care of them a lot easier. All right, we got balls here. There's no Gorons, but there are balls. Yeah, that cloud's really friggin' ominous. Yeah, more of a rocky meatball. Ooh, there's a cow down there. Goron City is very, very quiet. We now have bombs. We can use them. So believe it or not, this is Medigoron. Medigoron's brother is Bigoron, who we will meet later. To be honest, who could really hate the Gorons besides Ganondorf? They're funny and really charming lumpy potato people. They're rock people, but they look like potatoes. Alright, here's the only one. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a Skulltula here. I can get that later. How could could you do this to me? How could this happen to me? You're Ganondorf servant. I'm sorry, I had to. Hear my name and tremble. I'm Link, hero of the Gorons. What? Your name is also Link? Then you must be that legendary Dodongo Buster and hero Link. My dad's Darunia. You remember him? How could I forget? Dad named me Linky after you because you're so brave. It's a cool name. I really like it. Glad to hear that. Link, you're a hero to Miss Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Like Zoinks, I'm turning into Shaggy. Please give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend Link of the Gorons. Oh. I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this. Please help everyone. My dad, Darunia, went to the fire temple. A dragon's inside. If we don't hurry up, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon. Better try to calm him down if you can. Alright. A long time ago, there was an evil dragon named Volvagia living in this mountain. We actually know him from Zelda 2. His name was Barba back then, but that was mistranslation. That dragon was very scary. He ate Gorons. I'm not kidding about that. Volvagia is basically Barba in Zelda 2. Using a huge hammer, the hero of the Gorons, boom! Destroyed it just like that. This is a myth from long ago, but it's true. Yeah, it does. I know, because my dad's a descendant of the hero. Funny old world, isn't it? Alright. About the Gorons. Everybody was taken to the fire temple. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came and took them all away. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia. Dad said that Ganondorf has revived Volvagia. As a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed them all to Volvagia. Dad went to the fire temple all by himself to try to save everyone. Please help. I'll give you this heat-resistant tunic. Alright, all the doors will open. Volvagia Barba is basically a mistranslation. So I believe it is supposed to be Volvagia here, and in the original game, it was supposed to be Barbagia and Barba in the original Zelda 2. But let's face it, it was early days of translation back then. All right. Suit up. And I completely forgot to get my third Skulltula reward. All right. Alrighty. Careful. That's not careful. Think smart, me, not hard. Way to go, me. Careful. That's not careful. I'm halfway wondering if I should come back and get this when I have a long shot. Careful. Careful. There we go. That'll do. Now, there is another room I can go to. Oh, not that room. Where was that room? This wasn't it. There's like a room of fire that I remember being here. And I'm trying to remember where it was. Because now we can actually do stuff with that. See, that's Medigoron. I think this was it. Okay, this was the room. That's better. There we go. I can't do this anyway. I need the long shot. Oh well. I'll be back for you later. Alright. Back to Darunia's room. We can pull this out. And welcome to the Death Mountain Crater. See, there is... Okay, I can't take care of these guys yet. These rocks are too tough. Hey, fancy meeting you here. Yeah, it's something that grows over time. A true friendship, a feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it, you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart, to the bolero of fire. I'm not gonna do that. All right. This one's probably going to get the least amount of traction here. You've learned the bolero of fire. I'll see you again. I know you will. Somehow the bridge is still intact. And Cheek is gone. All right. There is a piece of heart up there. Let's see, what is over here? That's a scarecrow thing. It's a whole bunch of rupees down there. All right, it's time for us to go in. Oh, stop complaining. It wasn't that hard. You know what? I wouldn't put it past them, because it is Death Mountain after all. All right, here we are. Welcome to the Fire Temple. Got fire enemies out the wazoo. There. Here it is. Here's the theme. I like this theme. I wish they put this in Nintendo Plays for the Music app. They didn't. There he is. Ooh, yeah. Who's there? Is that you, Link? Oh, it really is Link. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now is not the time. Ganondorf's causing trouble on that mountain again. He's revived the evil ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he's gonna feed my people to the evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist them. That fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain. All of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I'll go on ahead to try to seal up the evil dragon. Yeah! I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer. But I have no choice. Link, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoner cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Link. Somehow he had the boss key and didn't give it to us. Thanks, bruh. So, as I mentioned, all of these dungeons, they show us the way to the boss. But we have to actually find our way over there. Please, don't eat me. If you eat something like me, you'll get a stomachache. You'll be sorry. Zoink Scoob. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. Alright. Yeah, as you can see, that pillar is stuck up there. We need to find a way to get it unstuck. So the Goron tunic, it does not make you lava-proof. If you tromp around in lava, you will eventually start taking damage. It's not like the last time where you would take damage right away. It is delayed. Alright, there's that. Alright, what are you? Okay, you're fairies. Bombs and bombs. Guess what we'll be using a lot of? If you entered bombs, you're correct. Alright. There's that. We cannot go that far here. This door is a giant tease. This is the boss key. We have to go around and get the boss key because that is the last thing we will be getting here. So, fun fact, I lost all of the second half of this dungeon in my LP. I was using a laptop setup with my old Wi-Fi camera from college. Alright. Oh, duh. I forgot the key. Yeah, I was using a laptop setup with my old camera, and my laptop was really, really old. I got it in 2010, 2011, and I started LPing in about 6 years ago. So, yeah, my laptop was old, and so my camera started recording, but it didn't really, and yeah. I didn't get the rest of the fire temple. So this is going to help make up a little bit of that. The only surviving footage I got of the fire temple was me actually fighting the boss. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got a few things we have to do here. Not so fast, buddy. Scooting blocks. Yeah, thankfully, I'm having less in the terms of lost footage blunders with my cameras now. I'm still occasionally getting bits where my music cuts out, but at least it's just that. Hit. Hit. Nice try, Bucko. Oh, great. We have teleporting tiles, and we have friggin' these guys. It's a like. These guys not only eat shields, they will eat your tunics too. Thankfully, these guys only show up in two places. They show up here, and they also show up in the friggin' water temple too. Here's Gold Sculptula. Yeah, because eating your tunics in fire and underwater. Yeah, bad. Bad. Very bad. Alright, back up you go. Okay, I thought you were locked for some reason. Alright, here's another Goron. Sounds like Zeus when he wakes up from his nap. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here's a secret for saving me. A wall that you can destroy with a Goron's special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your sword. That's right. We've got fake walls now. And we have a key. Alrighty. Nice try, Bucko. Alright, we have that. Alright, we have a key down here. Actually, that was where I was supposed to go. Alright. Fake wall. We know the drill. Tomb of Horrors. Oh boy, I thought, how are you going to improve the Tomb of Horrors, Lemonade? I'm all ears. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Zoink, Scoob! I'll tell you a secret for saving me. There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate, but you can also use the Goron's special crop to do the job. Alrighty. You have another key. So we have essentially done all we can on this floor. The rest is all uphill from here. Oh, wow, we've got 5 people watching. Nice. Alrighty. Alrighty. And now there's bats around here. I just have to wait to do that. Climb up here. Somehow. Why are you hanging the right side up? That doesn't make sense. Oh well, I'm not arguing. It's a weird flex, but okay. You know the one funky Miststorm. Oh. I've never played the Tomb of Horrors, so I don't know all the specifics, but you know what? With all the weird stuff that I've seen in Dungeons & Dragons, I can believe it. What up? Alright, there's more of you over there. Well, okay, the only in-universe is... Acererak likes evil... Who doesn't at this point, really? Actually, I have a figurine of Acererak, believe it or not. So that's where he's from. Okay. Yeah, I got a brick of the 50th anniversary, it's like 50 or 70, one of those anniversary packs of Dungeons & Dragons stuff, and I somehow managed to pull a Acererak. Or himbos. Hardy, hardy, hard. Who doesn't want a good crunk? Pull the lever, crunk. Wrong lever! It should be a thing that when you turn into a himbo, you automatically get Kronk's voice. Patrick Warburton just has the ultimate himbo voice. Alright. Let's see, I think I have Kronk's Funko Pop out here. I have Cusco in human form. I always leave him out here for Halloween in his human form, and then the rest of the time, he is his llama form. Alright. And that's why we need that key. Alright, these are torch slugs. They really aren't all that difficult. So the way you're supposed to do this is go here, jump here, there. You can just cheat by doing this. There. Problem solved. Yeah. Yeah, I got a Sararak, I got Vecna, I got Count Stradvan Zarevich. I even got the villain from that Dungeons and Dragons TV show. It was the luck gods were smiling on me then. Alright. We have a ball maze! Hello, we have a door right here. Hello, buddy. Oh yeah, I heard that you beat Deltarune. Congrats. I haven't started it yet. I've been really busy. There's a lot on my backlog. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Ow. Gravity doesn't work that way, you know. Whoop. Can't do that. Okay. I get it. Alright, we have a switch here. I don't particularly care. I know a few things. Did you do the regular route or the weird route? Let's see. You're free to go. In this temple, there are doors that fall down when you try to open them. When one of these doors starts to fall, move. If you use a sample of the Goron special crop, you can break it. Yeah, we've got fake doors now. Alright, there's that. So there will be one room I can't get to because I don't have the Scarecrow sign. Okay, regular route. Good. I don't think I really could have the heart to do the weird route. Run, 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 run. Ow. I'm not replaying 3/4 of the entire game for some changes in dialogue and spooky. Yeah, I hear you on that one. Alright. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Zoinks! Let me tell you a secret as a reward for releasing me. When you're on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or by rolling forward. Did you know that? Good enough. Alrighty. Small key. There we go. We've gotten all the keys we can right now. Ow. Nothing there. Nothing there. Hello! There you are. Okay, be careful here. Careful. Yeah, I can believe that. Alrighty. Alright. Have you ever played Speed Trash? Or Splash? Or maybe even watched it? He's the bomb and you're the trigger. Oh, it's on! Gotta run, 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 run! I fell into a burning room of fire that burns, burns, burns. The flames went higher. I don't care if that song doesn't go that way. Yeah. Alright. There's that. Alright, we are up here. Down you go. Boom. See, I think that's I wasn't trying to go down there. I still have a key I have to get. Oh, great. Down you go. What? What? You're probably talking about the grate, aren't you? Okay, here's this. There you are. Dang it, Bobby, listen. That was my worst Hank Hill impression. I don't watch King of the Hill. I haven't. I was too young to watch that. Seems to be a pretty popular show, though. Alrighty. There. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. If you find a place that you can see on the map that you can't reach, try playing your ocarina. We can't get to this room. I don't have the Scarecrow song. That leads to a gold sculptula. Alright, we have another key. Yeah, no kidding. Hank Hill's got his faults, but you know what? He turned out a lot better than his dad. That's for damn sure. Okay. There's that. There's that. And down the grade. What? I hear Goron voices down below. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that they did an episode that issues the whole manosphere thing and just how toxic and silly it is. A lot more people need to know just how silly that kind of thing really is. Alright. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here's a tip for rescuing me. Somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Looks like you might need some of the Goron's special crop. That's all I have to tell you. Alright, he's talking about the Flare Dancer. That is is basically our mid boss. All right, there's that. So as you can see, we are now back down here. And we can go back up here. Hello, Bucko. How many times do I gotta teach this to you? Bomb flowers are not edible. They are actually meant to be the raw materials for bombs. So basically, I don't know exactly how it goes, but basically, it's the raw materials, and then the Gorons do something, and it becomes a bomb. Ow. See, there's the delayed thing. I got the map. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Gotta be careful. Let me back up here. So the doorway is up there. I just got to remember how it is I'm supposed to get there. wrong. And there's that. What am I doing wrong? Hang on, there's nothing wrong with figuring out where you're going if you're really, really lost. What up, Zeus? Yeah, you can sweat it off. Oh, that's how you could do that. Okay, so there is some kind of a metal grating I have to go. Okay, that's what I gotta do. It really is that freaking easy. Yeah, Zeus is just chilled on my bed. Alright. I can't believe it was that easy. Sheesh. Alright. So here is the pillar of the ceiling. We have to find a way to knock that out. Thank you. You can see down from here. This is the room that Darunia was in. So that is actually useful advice. Alright, we have a fire maze. And we have the compass. There we are. Now I can tell where the hell we're going. Ow. Nothing from you. There. Nothing from you either. Ow. Yeah. Thank you. And there is the first half of the doorway. There we go. We have a door up there. And we have switch. This switch looks rusted. Okay, we can't do anything with that. This switch is rusted too. I gotta do all that all over again. Think of that as a setup for later. Alright, we have this. Run, 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 run! There we go. Alright, we have our mid-boss next. Oh, and we also have a friggin' door. Oh, that would be mean. That would be funny, but also very, very mean. They're giving us bums. Say hello to the flare dancer. Alright, already blue. I'm making this guy look like a chump. Actually hit him with that. Wow. Alright, are you green? Nope, you're still blue. Yeah, I'm not giving you any chance of doing any of that. I didn't climb on that, you know. Yeah, okay, now you're green. So the flare dancer is actually supposed to run around the room and dance, scattering fire. I'm not giving him a chance to do that at all. And he's done. Kaboom. Elevator up. Fourth floor. It's another one of these. All right. Got a tight race here. Ah. Don't think you can cheat it with the hook shot. Yes! Just in time! We got the Megaton Hammer! I used to think back in the day that it was the Megatron Hammer, because I was a big Transformers guy. The Megaton Hammer is this game's version of the Magic Hammer. So basically, you get to smack down rocks. It's so heavy you need 2 hands to swing it. There we go. Now smack it with a hammer! So, we can actually do stuff with these games. Yes, it is the Megatron Hammer. Yeah, we can smash things now that our bombs can't take care of now. Alright, I believe we need some of these blocks now. Yeah, so this part right here, this is the part that I lost in my LP. There. We can now open that. And we can now take care of this. Yeah, this hammer is far more powerful. We can take care of red rocks with this. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. A door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple. But the Goron special crop won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger? Right. Alright. What is the one for this time? Oh, it's that one. Nice. Alright, with that out of the way. We can actually cheat and just go through here. We have no reason to come be here anymore. Except for that asshole. You live another day. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could probably shortcut my way down there. Oh yeah, Phantom Hourglasses. I unfortunately never got quite that far in Phantom Hourglass. I got to getting to the last dungeon, but I couldn't. Jesus. Good time to break that. Fun fact, we can now automatically neuter these guys. Kaboom! He's upside down. Oh, you're just comfortable over there on my bed. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be cutting it here after... after the Fire Temple. Alright, we have our shortcut right here. Yeah, time temples are never a thing I like, ever. I already have enough anxiety. I don't need time to add to that. Alright, we are back here. And guess what? We can take care of this guy now. There's a key I'm missing. Me and forgetting the Goron keys. Yes, this is the chant that they got rid of. This is actually an Islamic chant. And, yeah, they didn't know it was an Islamic chant until after they got this. And then it was like, oops, we kind of broke our own rules. So, our bad. Oh, God, I gotta do all this all over again. Well, the Forest Temple went very, very smoothly. We're now getting to see some fail in the Fire Temple. Because I keep forgetting about the keys. I believe the Islamic chant is a religious one. I don't know exactly. Insult to injury there. Koji Kondo took it from a CD of world music, kind of like what he took the Forest Temple theme from, and he didn't quite know that it was an Islamic chant when he made it. So yeah, he had to make something different for future releases. Yep, we gotta play that every time. Go back here. Wow, what is with that? Me and my forgetful ass. Alright, now we're gonna go back. I'm just gonna shortcut this. Banzai! Somehow I did not take damage. Yeah, they apparently think we have goldfish memory. No worries, Draco. Alright, now we can go here. More magic. Arrows. Ah! Okay, just torch slugs. I honestly, for a bit, thought there was a like here. Alright, the door's open. There's a like. Evil tiles. And that motherfucker. Pardon my language. One smack and you're done. Wasted rupees. Another gold Skulltula. All right. And we have one more Flare Dancer. We able to make it to Hammer, though, so this will actually make him a little easier. Smack him with a hammer. C is already blue. Down he goes. He got me. Alright, this should be bombs. See, I went out of that one, so this is the one I have to go to. I'll have to go around here. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Oh, I see. Big Brother Darunia asked you to rescue me. I owe you big time. Please help, Big Brother. Alrighty, that's the last Goron. And with that, this is the boss key. All that rigmarole for the boss key. Oh wow, that's a lot of hearts. Thank you. Lamp oils and rope. Well, I don't think we'd really want to have lamp oil and rope down here. Alright, you know what? I'm going with maybe about a 1.5 hearts in. This fight's not that difficult. One of the cooler boss designs. This is Volvagia, the subterranean lava dragon. Volvagia is basically one giant game of whack-a-mole. How did I miss? There, now I know I've clocked some damage. Alright, when it goes out of that middle one, it's going to go around and make it rain rocks. Or he's going to breathe fire. Stay in one place, and it's really, really going to make sure that you just cannot do anything. Volvagia is cool boss, but he's really, really friggin' easy. Alright. He's making the game lag a bunch. Gonna make it rain rocks now. I have 2 fairies, so okay, first death of the series. Now imagine the roasting Eddie Murphy would give this guy. Alright, he's up here. Alright, avoid the rocks. Take me out. Down he goes! Down he goes! And we got one of the more gruesome ways this guy goes. Oof. Oh, God. What a way to go. He just incinerates from the inside out. And his mouth is still moving, too. Well, not anymore. Alright, heart container. In we go. Alright, one last eruption. Yeah, that was in the manga. Volvagia used to be Link's pet. He was corrupted by Ganondorf's evil. Sky's back to normal. Excuse me. Yeah, poor guy. Thank you, brother. Oh, yeah. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. Yeah. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the Wild Darunia, turned out to be the great Sage of Fire. Yeah. Isn't that funny, brother? Oh, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. Yeah, he had a pet dragon. Only in the manga, though. Alright. The Medallion of Fire. We are halfway done with the dungeons here. You only have 3 more of the... There we go. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers, yeah! Alright, here we are. And before I forget, we got stuff we gotta do. Goron City, yeah. We can take care of these now. Oh god, it's her. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I'm going to enhance your magic power. Receive it now. We have double magic now. Your magic is enhanced. Now you can use twice as much magic power. And battle has made you weary. Please come back to see me. Alright, that is as much magic as we can take. We have a ladder right up here. And guess what? We have another heart piece. See, we have 3 heart pieces. Nice. So this is actually the area that we came in when we were a kid. We have a secret grotto right here. And this is bombs. If anything, Link is a magic knight. I wonder if this would make a very... I wonder if this would be a shortcut for the gray thing. Alright. This is Big Goron. My brother opened a new store. It's Medigoron's Blade Store. However, I am better at making blades. Hylian carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying. Yeah, this is the mountain-sized Goron. Alright, this starts the hard leg of this quest. That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go to see King Zora. Please go get the eye drops. We have the prescription. We gotta go see King Zora. That is actually our next spot anyway. Oh, getting back here is going to be very, very, very difficult. Thankfully, it's not as erupting quite as much. Yeah, what am I thinking? That's not a shortcut. Because we basically have the springboard from one time thing to another time thing in this trade quest. And yeah, it is very, very difficult. Alright, Kakariko Village, I'm gonna go get what my third prize is from the House of Skulltula is, and then we'll cut it off. Maybe. I might actually have something else I can do. Alright. There's you. Not you. There's you. And then there's you. You're new. The curse has been broken. Thank you. There's a reward for you. The Giant's Wallet. This is our biggest wallet. It gives us 5... Alright, there are 2 more rewards you can get if you're only getting 50 Skulltulas. I believe one of them is a heart piece. I don't remember what the other one is. I'm only going to be getting like 50 of them. If I get more of them, I get more of them. I think there's one more thing I can do. Look at me! I'm on top of the world! It really bothers me to see anyone at higher level than I am. I have to be on top! Oh, really? Maybe I have to do this again. There. what you gotta do. Hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this as a memento. And there's our piece of art. We've started our second row, and you know what? I'm going to cut it off here. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I don't know when my next stream is, but the next thing we're going to be doing is the Ice Cavern, the rest of the trading sequence, and the Water Temple. So see you guys later. Thanks for coming.